Hey y'all, it's Shanta J and welcome back to my channel. And today I'll be talking about how you can manifest negative energy from just like randomly thinking about things and letting your mind wander and not really being intentional with your thoughts and what you really say or think. And before we get into that, we gotta play a game. And today we're gonna play Would You Rather, but we're gonna do like music edition. Okay? I'm not personally gonna answer these because I'm gonna say both of them. But this is for you, okay? Would you rather Michael Jackson or Prince? Would you rather Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey? Would you rather Celine Dion or Tina Marie? Would you rather Luther Vandross or Teddy Pendergrass? Yeah. Let me know what you would do, because I would do both of them. That's why I didn't answer, because you can't make me choose. But if you want to choose, let me know. Okay, so let's get into the topic. So the thing that inspired the topic for me today is sometimes I kind of realize that I just be like thinking, you know what I do? I be doing like maladaptive, like daydreaming. Like I just be thinking about everything and anything. And like there's some people out there who kind of just like be like practicing arguments and stuff in their head. I feel like when you do stuff like that, you're like low-key bringing that energy into your life. So I feel like that's not the best thing to do, because there's like thousands, millions of things that you can think about. But if you choose to think about, bad ones or ones that stress you out, especially when you're not even in that situation, I feel like you're like calling that energy in to your present moment and stressing yourself out for what? You're not even arguing with them. What you're practicing for? You're practicing for an argument that's not even there, right? So just, you know what I mean? Don't do that. You're calling that energy in. And I think it's good for you to be intentional with your thoughts. And being intentional with your thoughts can be like when you feel yourself thinking these things or creating these scenarios, like stopping yourself and like thinking of something better. Like if you want to think about something, if you want to daydream about something, like daydream about what you want to happen. You know what I mean? Not something you don't want to happen. Like law of attraction, whatever you focus on becomes. So if you're focusing on what you don't want to happen, it's going to happen because it's the only thing that you're focusing on. So think about the good stuff, what you want to happen. And also, I think when you're like constantly like thinking about these negative things, it's kind of put you in like I know this word is like, a little cliche now, but it does put you at like a lower vibration. Like it's like looking at your life like half empty instead of half full, like putting yourself at a lower frequency. So when you're like if you're gonna daydream, you better go crazy. Like daydream about you being the president, jumping over the moon, doing this, doing that, going here, meeting this person, being with this person. Think about the good, because you never know, you could be calling that into your life. So call the good things instead of the bad things. Worry about the good and not the bad. If you're going to create a scenario, create a good one, period. So for me personally, I definitely be doing this because like I sometimes be telling myself like I want to be prepared. And it's like I don't really be prepared for real. I just be occupying my time in that moment. Like if I don't got nothing to do, it helps time go by or whatever. So by like telling myself, think about something more positive, think about something that you actually want to happen, it has helped me to, honestly, it's helped me to like look at my life as a half full instead of half empty. Because if I'm, again, like if I'm not in that situation and I'm trying to prepare myself for a bad situation that hasn't happened yet, it's giving stress and anxiety. It's like, no. So I'm not doing that no more. Oh, and that's what I'm offering up. I'm offering up giving myself the short end of the stick, even in my little scenarios or my thoughts. I ain't doing that because I ain't doing it. Because why would I? Why would I sell myself short like that? Why would I anticipate bad when I can be anticipating something good to happen? And it's like I'm setting myself up for the okie doke. That's like my higher self and future me be like, dang girl, you could have been thinking about you having millions of dollars. You think about you fighting with somebody down the street. You know what I mean? Thinking about you fighting the you know what I mean? Like, you wasting your time. You stressing yourself out for fun. That's crazy. Don't do that. So I'm offering that up, and I ain't doing that no more. Well, I'm gonna try. But I just thought I should tell y'all that, just in case y'all do that too. So, you know, another thing I like to do is I like to ask a question. What would you do? And so my question is, what would you do if you could do anything you wanted to in this moment? The craziest thing you wanted to do in this moment right now, what would you do? I feel like for me, I will be somewhere real cold, in a cabin somewhere, in a mountain somewhere, maybe like Aspen. I don't know if it snows all year long. I don't know, but I'll be somewhere with snow, real cold, in a cabin, on a mountain, living life, sightseeing. Yeah. So let me know, what would you do? So yeah, that's my video today. I just wanted to come in right quick and let you guys know, stop with the negative thinking, because you're creating negative events in your life, negative energy being brought to your life. You're creating negative energy within your body. If you're gonna think about something positive. Try to be more intentional with your thinking. If you feel yourself steering a little bit more negative, bring yourself back to the present moment. Try to realign yourself. Try to be here, you know what I'm saying? But if that's going to take a little bit more work, just at least try to put yourself in the best case scenario. Don't be arguing with those people in your head. Don't be trying to come up with comebacks. Don't worry about nothing that's not in the present moment. Okay? So yeah, that's it. That's all. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.